I'll do 4105M. This is for a special permit modification, and I'll read the correspondence because this is from the law offices of Barry Crimmins, Sherman L. Epro, Zoning Board of Appeals, Stoughton Town Hall, 10 Pearl Street, Stoughton, Mass. Special permit application, ZBA case number 4105M, Cumberland Eat, Stoughton, LLC, 594 Washington Street, Stoughton, Massachusetts. Assessors map number 55, lot 134, 135, and 138. Dear Chairman Epro and members of the Honorable Zoning Board of Appeals, as you are aware, the undersigned represents Cumberland Eat, Stoughton, LLC, a Massachusetts limited liability company with a mailing address of 100 Crossing Boulevard, Framingham, Mass. 01702, regarding its application to modify the existing special permit issued in ZBA case number 4105 in order to change the name of the owner on the special permit to the current owner, and to request that the store be allowed to be open 24 hours per day, 7 days a week. A public hearing on this application is presently scheduled for July 16, 2015 at 7:30 p.m. The legal ad for the public hearing was submitted to the Stoughton Journal for publication on June 26, 2015 and July 3, 2015. The ad ran in the June 26th edition, but it failed to be published in the July 3rd edition. Therefore, the requirement for publishing the legal notice for the public hearing once in each of 2 successive weeks, as provided for in the Mass General Laws, Chapter 40A, Section 11, could not be complied with. Accordingly, on behalf of this application, please accept this letter as my formal request to continue the public hearing on this application from July 16, 2015 at 7:30 p.m. to the board's next meeting on August 6, 2015 at 7:34 p.m. Encloses a copy of the new legal notice for the continued public hearing, which is noted scheduled to be published in the Stoughton Journal on July 10th and July 17, 2015, which comply with the requirements of the statute regarding publication of the legal notice. In addition, the board secretary has advised us that she will be sending out new notice to the butters to advise them of the new date and time for the continued hearing. Finally, enclosed, find a check, $12.72 payable to the Stoughton Journal in the amount of $10.50 to cover the additional publication fee in the new legal ad. If there are any additional information you need or you have any questions regarding this application, please do not hesitate to contact me. Thank you for your cooperation in this matter. Law Office of Barry R. Crimmins, PC, Barry R. Crimmins, Esquire. So I'll entertain it.
So what's on the 6th?
We just have one.
Sonic?
Sonic, yeah. I think that's all we have on it.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't opened the case, so we can't continue it. What's the proper motion?
Well, it's a modification for the case, so it has been open. We have given them permission to,
Oh, okay. It's one.
so it's just a modification of it, so the only thing we can do is continue it.
Okay, I make a motion we continue case number 4105M to 7:34 p.m. on August 6, 2015.
There's-
What else is on the agenda on this?
Sonic.
Sonic?
Yep.
You have to be rational about this. Sonics can be awful long.
Well, he's going to, oh,
This one's gonna be rather long, probably. You want them both on the same night?
yeah, because
I don't think it's going to be rather long. They're only,
What's
they're
the
they're
right
only,
way to be long? It's just
they're
the
only
first
changing their name and
the
changing their
name
hours.
and changing the hours. It's nothing's different about it.
Are they first? All right, I'll second it. It's just historic when.
They're after.
oh, yeah.
Cumberland Farms money, we don't care.
You got your mic on?
Yeah.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, let's continue to 7:34. Is Mr. Delamere out there? I thought I saw him come in.
He's not the one that, it's the guy that owns the property is the one that's, because he was very nervous at the end of that meeting. The Sonic people weren't that nervous, but.
Okay. We'll take up the case. Actually, we'll reopen the case, zoning board of appeal. Public hearing will be held in the town hall conference room B, room 301, third floor, 10 Pearl Street on July 16th, 2015 at 7:30 PM on the petition of 663 Washington Street LLC, represented by attorney Stephen Delamere, case number 4156, for a variance under the town of Stoughton zoning bylaw of 1970 as amended. Section 6B, table of dimensional and density regulations relative to the front yard setback in order to remove and install a new 24 by, let's see, we're still staying that way?
21 by 30.
21 by 36. Canopy located at 669 Washington Street, further identified in Assessors Plan 55, Lot 55, in a general business zone in said Stoughton. Any person designed to receive further notice concerning this petition as provided by the general rules of the Zoning Board of Appeal should file a written request containing his or her name and address with the board. Petitioner's representative or any other persons designed to be heard in this matter should appear at the time and place designated. Sherman Upro, Chairman.
Sorry.
This is a continuance on this piece of property, and if we all remember, it was for the canopy, and the canopy was, as the board felt, a little bit too large. That would overhang to the street,
To the sidewalk.
to the sidewalk. And they submitted new plans, and with the new plans, they've taken off 3 feet of it.
Then 2 feet off the sidewalk.
So, yeah, well, they've actually taken 3 feet off the canopy.
What's that?
They took 3 feet off the canopy,
Yeah,
but
but-
2
yeah,
feet
but-
off the sidewalk, yep.
Then 2 feet off the sidewalk. That's-
So,
Motion open case number 4156.
all in favor?
Well, as you know, last time we were here, the board requested that we look into reducing the size of the canopy to come at least 2 feet off the sidewalk, so that when the canopy overhang previously was going to come right down at the sidewalk's edge, and we have had the canopy reconfigured to 21 by 36 with 2 feet coming off the edge closest to the sidewalk, so now the canopy will, as a drawstring line down from the top, would come down 2 feet from the edge of the sidewalk. So I believe that was what the board requested, and the contractor is able to do that.
I don't have any questions.
Steve? Mr. Zoll?
This would not be obstructing any view.
No.
No, I don't believe it's going to obstruct any views.
No, we went over that. Were you here the last meeting?
Yeah, he was.
No, I was just wondering, we need the 5 people to vote.
No, 4 people. Can have 4 people.
Okay.
And actually, he,
Yeah, but he was here.
Yeah.
That was my question.
what's the wish of the board?
I make a motion, we grant a variance of 2 feet from the front setback for the canopy. We draft a decision to grant 2 feet of a variance from Washington Street for the canopy as per the drawing dated 7/1/15.
I think you want to word the motion so to erect the canopy as shown on the drawing. not as a 2-foot setback, because
Well, he did reference into the,
Yeah, I did reference the drawing.
yeah.
I second it.
all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, well, can you draft that decision, Steve?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so, we'll probably, oh, we'll try to vote on it next meeting. And then there's a 20-day appeal period, but nobody's here to complain about it, so I think you're all set.
Okay, so the next meeting, is next month, do you vote on it? or-
August 6th, yeah.
August 6th?
Yeah.
Okay, and then 20-day appeal. Okay. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
How did you folks see that drawing? I didn't hear back from them. I thought they had given up on that.
Oh, no, he gave the draw, oh, well, you were on vacation.
Yeah, I've been on vacation for the last 3 days. I've been on vacation since the meeting.
But that's what he,
So he came in with it just recently.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He didn't just give them to us like Barry. Oops, my mic's on.
All right, so that's everything but your deliberations, right?
Yep.
I'm taking the rest of the night off.
Okay. Well, wait a minute, before you take the rest of the night off. Okay, we have 2 decisions. Which one you got in your hand?
4124M, motion to open case number 4124M.
This might be a problem.
What?
Wait a minute.
Oh. You didn't sit on that?
No. Oh, you'll have 3. Oh, no, you won't either. Oh, yeah, you'll have 3.
Okay. So so you're recused, is it, so you
Right,
can't?
I recused from
okay.
it, so I can't vote on
So
it.
you have to make the motion, and Steve, Stanley has to second it.
Make a motion, we approve 4124 as written in the decision.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Steve? Okay. Motion carries. Motion to open case number 4154.
All in favor?
Aye. Make a motion, we grant the, accept the decision as written in case number 4154.
Just wanted to say one thing.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
You can go home and relax now.
It-
Thank you very much. I'll let the Greenblatts know. So, as of tonight, they can go ahead with their building permit, or is
No.
there still a grace
Now
period?
now now that it's signed, actually, it's signed and it will be stamped in, but it won't be stamped in until Monday. So from Monday to 20 days. But
They can talk to the
y-
building.
you would have to,
inspector.
yeah, I was going to say, you'd have to,
Wanted to get in there before the end of August and open before the school year.
Mhm.
if you talk to Tom, if they talk to Tom, I'm sure he already did, but I don't really foresee anybody going to fight him when nobody showed up for any of the meetings, you know. So, but ask Tom, I'm not the building
All
inspector.
right, thank you very much.
All right.
Good summer.
You're welcome. You too.
Uh,
No minutes, right?
Yeah, we have. Why do we still have them down there?
I don't know.
Is that right?
Is this 6 the only meeting?
No, as far as Mary told me, I think the 20th too. I don't know.
She has it highlighted.
I don't think she has any cases, so if there's
Yeah,
no,
nothing's on.
if there's no cases within a couple of days, then we can't do anything anyway. I have a set of minutes from June 4th, but I don't know if we even got those.
I don't have them.
Okay, we'll do them next meeting.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor?
All right. So the 20th is up in the air, right?
Right.
Yes.